Hi everyone. You're welcome to our lesson 99, and my name is Professor Robert. In today's lesson, we will study how to pass math exams when you think you are bad at math. All right, let's dive into it. Think you are bad at math? Here is how to pass your math exams. Have you ever looked at a mathematics problem and immediately thought, I don't understand this? Or perhaps you've told yourself, I'm just not good at math. Today, I want to challenge that belief. Being unsuccessful in mathematics right now does not mean you are incapable of learning mathematics. Sometimes the problem is not intelligence. Sometimes the problem is preparation, confidence, study habits, or gaps in previous knowledge. If you missed some important concepts earlier, new mathematics can feel very difficult. So, what should you do? First, stop labeling yourself. Instead of saying, I am bad at math, say, I haven't mastered this topic yet. That little word yet is important. Secondly, identify the gap. Suppose you are learning quadratic equations, but you are struggling because you don't remember factoring. Then your problem may not actually be quadratic equations. You need to go back and review factoring. Mathematics builds on previous mathematics. That's important to note. Mathematics builds on previous mathematics. That's very important that you note it, that everything you do in mathematics is interlinked. Now, that then begs the next point. You need to practice your basic skills. You need to practice your basic mathematics skills. That's the only way you will master mathematics. Make sure you are comfortable, for example, with fractions, decimals, negative numbers, exponents, order of operations, basic algebra. These skills appear everywhere. Now, once you practiced these skills, the basic skills, the next thing is don't rush. Mathematics requires gentility. You have to be gentle, don't rush, because once you rush, you're bound to make many mistakes. Actually, many students make mistakes because they are trying to solve problems too quickly. Slow down, read the problem, write down what you know, identify what you need to find, choose your method, then solve. And then after solving the problem, check your work. You need to check your work. This is really very critical. Check your work. Because once you check your work, you'll know whether you've gotten it right or you haven't. Don't assume your first answer is correct. Always ask yourself the following questions. Can I substitute it back into the original equation? Can I substitute it into the original equation? In other words, your answer, can I substitute it back into the original equation? That's an important question. 2, did I copy the problem correctly? Not copying the problem correctly will certainly, lead you to failure. Did I make a sign error? Sign error, where a negative is required, you may find that you instead placed a positive. That will certainly give you a wrong answer. Then, did I simplify correctly? Correctly. Simplifying correctly is very, very important because you are dealing with like terms. And that's really, 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 really very, very important. Then after that, you can check your work and save many points on an examination. And then finally, um, you may need, you don't have to compare yourself with other students. Don't compare yourself to other students. That's not a good practice. Your classmate may solve the problem in 30 seconds. You may need 2 minutes. That's okay. The objective is not to be the fastest student in the room. The objective is to understand the mathematics and get the problem correct. Remember, mathematics is a skill, not a label. You are not a bad math student. You are a student learning mathematics. Keep practicing, keep asking questions, keep learning from your mistakes, and please don't give up. All right? Okay. If this lesson helped you, don't forget to like, share with anyone you think needs it, and please subscribe for more algebra made simple. And see you in the next lesson. And bye for now.